done every week to help keep them accountable and push them forward. And then in addition to that, we bring in guest mentors every week for other amazing entrepreneurs and investors to plug you in and give you advice.
I get really good feedback and really personal feedback every single week. It's not like it's, a 10-minute conversation with a mentor.
You really get everything you need to go from concept to product market fit to actually launching the business.
Every startup in the lab gets excitement up front and competes for an investment prize at the end, which is awarded at a dinner day with 1,000 people in the audience. The lab sells folks materialize that idea and it opens become a reality. The lab's not just about bringing great mentors into the university. It's also about bringing the students outside into the real world, which we do at Capital Factory, the center of gravity for entrepreneurs and hustlers, and an incredible co-working space and mentor network that's available to all the students. Capital Factory is awesome. It's a beautiful place to work. It's a engaging environment to be in. I'm really grateful for the opportunity to do that.
To Longhorn Startup Lab, I think it's one of the most amazing opportunities that entrepreneurs have on campus.
It gives us a lot of opportunity to learn from others, entrepreneurs.
Really being able to learn from great founders that have built amazing companies is one of the best opportunities that you can ever have.
Hey guys, if you're sitting at a, hey, can I have everyone's attention for 2 seconds? If you guys are sitting at a table, could we actually have you move into the chairs, please, over here? Sorry about that, but that would just be better for us. Thank you. And we'll get started in just a minute.
This is the story of the little room over the pizza place at 315 Chestnut Street, the modest first-floor bedroom in town of Stillview, and the dusty basement at 1406 35th Street. It is the story of the old dining room table at 25th and Hoffman Avenue, the southbound bus barreling down I-95, and the second floor above the strip mall at Roble and El Camino. It is the story of where every great idea begins. Where those with endless vision and an equal amount of audaciousness believed they had the power to do more, time and time again. At Dell, we're honored to be part of some of the world's great stories. Stories that began, much the same way ours did, in a little doorway, number 2713.
Everybody. Hope you all got pizza. We take requests. If there's like certain kind of pizza you really want, tell the TAs. It's not a deal. This is a really important class. This semester, most of the classes are going to be the same. Most of the classes, we're going to have great founders come and talk to you. And I'll tell you a little bit about them in just a second. But today is going to be one of the ones that's different, where it's all of you getting up and introducing yourselves. And that's really, really important. And hopefully, I think it'll be really productive. So I'm excited about that. And it's how I get to meet all of you and get to know you really fast. And I'm going to be like, I'm your senior. I'm going to be like literally taking notes the whole time as you're like, as part of, well, I'll get to that more in a sec. But, we all have a job to do. And that's to make intros. And I'm going to be trying to make intros for all of you today, too. So we have some awesome speakers lined up. This is one of my superpowers, is we have a lot of great people in our network, and one of your superpowers is people love to come talk to students. And so we've got Justin Lopez, who is one of the founders of Base Power. Base Power is really, I think, one of the most exciting companies in town right now. Maybe like 100 employees, raised maybe $100 million, round numbers. They are just like an Airbnb, is the hotel that doesn't own any hotels, and Uber's the taxi company that doesn't own any cars. They are the power company that doesn't generate any power. And really, really interesting take and interesting approach. They built an awesome team, really ambitious. And super excited to hear about it and get to know Justin better. I know his co-founder is Michael Dell's son, Zach, and Zach has had a startup here before, and I've known Zach for a while, but I'm really excited to get to know Justin better too. Liv Borey is also, I'm really excited to get to talk to. I've gotten to know her as a friend over a couple of years, but she is one of the many of the most just interesting people we get to go meet. And so she's, I think, most well known for being a poker playing crypto entrepreneur, and also does a lot of media, podcasting, things like that, and putting up a lot of content out. You should look her up. She's super cool. And so also really excited to get to talk to her here, and very alternative approach to entrepreneurship and wealth creation and life. And so really, yeah, excited to have her here. Walker Druitt is one of the founders of New Breaks. New Breaks was New Wash Car Wash when it took this class many years ago. And after, it was on Thursday nights, the class ended at 9 p.m. At that time, and they would leave class to go wash cars every night. Now they mostly fix brakes. I don't think they wash any more cars, and certainly they don't. The CEO doesn't wash cars anymore. But really awesome story. They totally worked their asses off and scrapped it together. Had to pivot multiple times, in order to get to the business model they have now. Most recently, that I remember, they raised $12 million on I think a $40 million valuation, and that was a couple of years ago. So I'm sure they've made a lot of progress since then. I'm excited to hear more about it. But they're one of the great success stories coming out of this class. After that, we've got Jason Karp. Jason owns True Food. Has anybody eaten at True Food? Near the casino? I don't know if there's one at the airport. The one I go to is near the power plant, in the 2nd Street district. But really awesome restaurant. He also invests in lots of other food-related products. And his wife started a company called Hugh Kitchen, HU, which is really healthy alternative chocolate, which is really good. And then Brian Frezza is the founder of Emerald Cloud Lab. They are building a biotech lab in the cloud. So just like you submit jobs and code to Amazon Web Services to have them run your compute in the cloud, you can submit biology experiments and processes to run in the cloud through them. And they have a lab here in Austin that's one of the most efficient bio labs you've ever seen, or you probably haven't seen many, but you would ever see. Also just, super interesting, super cool. I think I might have one more spot to fill towards the end. Oh no, we just got the title swap. So we'll have a session on startup accelerators with people that have gone through them, so you can talk to them about those. We'll have Dino from Saronic. Saronic is another one of, I think, the most exciting companies in town right now. Just raised a big round of funding led by Andreessen Horowitz. Capital Factory invested too. They are building autonomous boats for the Navy. Big ones and small ones, but they can start small and get bigger. And that, I think, really is the future of the Navy and naval warfare and naval shipping and a lot of other things. So also really exciting, really ambitious company that's doing really well. We'll have a venture capitalist in at the end to talk about venture capital. And then the very last class is the big pitch competition. So every week, other than this one, we'll have open pitch beats at the beginning and people can come up and pitch. We've already got 14 people signed up to pitch next week, which is awesome. Not everyone will get to pitch next week, and so those people just get pushed to the following week. It'll be mostly first come, first serve. So really excited to see people signing up. Thank you. And that's a really fun part of this whole class, and one of the great aspects of it. And again, it's open not just to people taking the class, but anybody in the university. So the last class is the $1,000 pitch off. And so every week somebody wins $100, but the last class somebody wins $1,000. And even if you've won the $100 some other time during the week, the semester, you can still win the $1,000 the last class. So that kind of is the semester. Then we go on Thanksgiving break. And then what we're doing the last weeks of school is interviewing students for the lab, which takes place the next semester. And for the lab, that's the one where you have to actually have a startup that you're working on. So if any of you guys are working on things, now's the time to be doing it, time to be practicing your pitch, time to be trying to figure out, getting your team together, and other things so that you can be part of it next semester. All right, so today we're doing the co-founder speed pitch. And like I said, it's the one class that's really different than most of the other classes. I'll be sitting there watching along with all of you. In this, the whole point of it is to meet each other. And both students who have startups, but it's okay if you don't have a startup, we still want to meet you. And we want to know what you're interested in, why you took this class. And maybe if you were going to join a startup, what would you do? How could you help? What kind of startup would you join? What are you interested in? And that's really the point of it. And so you'll you get to practice. This is an important part of it too. Like getting up and speaking in front of people is not easy for most people. It's definitely something that gets easier from doing it. Like, so it's good for you. This is like a little bit of taking your medicine. We'll go through as many as we can, probably everybody here. And everybody here has a job to do. I'm going to be doing it. You're going to see me taking notes. As you get up there and talk about it, one of my questions is like, who do you need to meet? Who can help you? Or what kinds of things are you interested in? And I'm going to be writing down your names and saying, okay, like, here's somebody I should introduce them to. And that's super powerful. If all of you made one introduction today, which I bet some of you can make more than one, if all of you just made one, we're making like 100 introductions. Like, I promise you, something will actually happen from that. There'll be some startup taking the lab next semester they'll met because a bunch of people introduced them here. Or one of you will get introduced to some company that's already far along, that's doing really interesting things because you said, I'm really interested in autonomous cars, or I'm really interested in, nuclear fusion, or I'm really interested in sewing or poetry or whatever it is that you care about. Like that's how you get connected through this whole thing, and it really does. It does work. It's only in the end, and I think you'll hear this from talking to people, hearing people talking, and you getting asked them questions all semester. It's people that make everything happen. Like, you got to meet people. It takes meeting other people to do stuff, and so that's what we're hoping to do today is make a whole bunch of connections. So thank you in advance for leaning in and participating and doing it. It's easy, and so this is what you're going to do. It's 2 minutes, goes by really fast, and we tell you what to say. So if you literally just answer the questions, like, it's pretty much going to take 2 minutes, and you're good. So first thing, say your name. You don't always have to spell your name, but like most people's names, if you just say it, I could not go look you up. So like the goal of saying your name is like if someone's like, oh, I want to introduce you to somebody, they can go find your email or look you up or something. So give us some, sometimes spelling your name is the easiest way to do it, but say your name really clearly in a way that people can follow up with you. What are you studying? What year are you? That's an easy place to start. Tells you a little bit about you. What are you good at? Like, what do you think you're good at? Like, if you were going to be part of a startup, what kind of things would you do? Are you the programmer? Are you building stuff? Are you good at mechanics? Are you good at poetry? Are you good at design? Are you good at marketing? Are you a hustler? Can you call anybody and talk to anybody? Like, what is it that you think you could bring to the table? And that's going to help people think about who they might want to work with. What are you passionate about? Or if you are actually working on a startup, what are you working on? So this is different than what you're good at, right? Because what you're good at is those things I just said before. What you're passionate about is often like a thing. Or I'm really passionate about mental health. I'm really passionate about pets. I'm really not, whatever it might be. Like, that's the place to say it. Or I'm working on a startup right now, and this is not the time to like explain your whole startup. You'll get that's what you do next week. Like, you have lots of chances to do that. But this is the chance to say, I'm working on a startup in autonomous cars. I'm working on startups around pet health. I'm working on a startup around this. And to give people enough of an idea of like, oh, you're somebody I don't want to talk to, right? So you can talk about it a little bit, but we've only got 2 minutes. Who do you need to meet? Well, if I'm working on a startup and I've built a prototype and now I need to go get customers, maybe I need to meet, more of a business co-founder or a sales co-founder that can help me go talk, get more customers in front of it and help them raise money. Or not that you couldn't do all that yourself. I'm just thinking of obvious kind of compliments. Some people are good at lots of different things. Maybe you're a designer and you're like, I'm really good at design and I want to meet some interesting startup where design's a really important part of what they do. And it's going to be like a difference in whether or not they make it, because I want to work on something where I feel like what I'm doing is going to make a big difference. It could be lots of different things, but who do you need to meet? Or I have a startup. I need to meet someone at HEB. Like, I need to talk to somebody at HEB because I really got something. I don't know anybody at HEB. I don't know who to talk to. Can you help me meet somebody at HEB? Like, that's great. Like, I know people at HEB. So those are all different examples of who you need to meet. And there's a lot of people here, like, and we're gonna all get up and do this. And so when you do it, like, if you imagine, like, everyone's gonna get up and you're gonna say what you're good at and what you know a lot about, and then you're gonna say who you need to meet. Pretty soon you're gonna hear a lot of people saying, like, either I'm good at the same things or I need to meet the same things, right? Like, it gets kind of obvious after a while. And so that's the whole point. And you're hopefully, if you need to meet programmers who can help you, you're gonna walk away from here going like, oh, I wrote down like 4 different names of different programmers that were looking for projects to get involved with, or said they were really interested in things I'm interested in. Or if you're a programmer and you're like, man, I don't know what I want to do, but I'd really like to work on something. You might walk away with like, wow, there were 3 ideas I heard and people I saw that sounded really interesting that maybe I can contribute to, and then I want to go talk to more. And that's really our goal. That's our point. So,
Can I
there's
add
no
on?
Zoom. Are we recording this?
Yes, I was just about to say that.
Okay, so we're recording this. The camera's right there. And the point of this is so we can post it to the Slack, so that other students can also see who they can meet. It's not meant to go like super broad or anything like that. And yeah, our goal is for everyone to pitch. So, any questions?
Actually, I'll add on 2 things. When you're pitching, look back here because that will allow you so you don't have to look.
Yeah, you don't have to look there. You can look there. It tells you what to say.
And also just going off what Josh said for the lab, 3 of the companies that got into the lab last time, they met some of their team members because of this class. So it really helps you get into the lab if you want to, and maybe find some co-founders, build something cool.
Yeah. So, he said 3. Our goal is 10. We're going to start 10 companies right now. Okay? So I'm going to put it back up. Oh, no. So this is what you're going to see. And I think it'll probably be easiest if we just go row by row. And I always try to reward the people who sit in the front. So we're going to start in the back. So if everyone in the back row, all of you, could come maybe just line up right here. And we'll do that row. So we can go we're going to keep it moving fast. Actually, sorry, go on this side. This side over here. I was wrong. My bad. And we're going to keep it moving fast. We got 2 microphones. So you can even like hand the microphone to the next person. Be ready to go. And everyone's job. Again, you're all thinking about who you can make an intro to or connect. Question?
Can we bring our phone to have like
Sure. Yeah, sure. No problem. We want you to be comfortable, successful, and it's 2 minutes. So I can't go wrong, right? There's no failure here. We're just practicing. So, anything else? You got a microphone?
okay.
All right, I'm going to give you this one. And so everybody, while someone's talking, you can hand it to the next person, okay? Because that way we just kind of keep it moving rapid fire. All right? Awesome.
Sweet. So this one does work?
Yep.
Alright. So when do I start?
Right now.
Alright, sweet. So, my name's Dan Tatulescu, legally Dan, not Daniel, just Dan. Last name, Tatulescu. First part, think of it like tattoo, but you have like the in cup. It should work. Tatulescu. So, I'm a 5th year bio and physics major. I actually graduated this fall, but I'll still be in Austin in the spring. And then, yeah, I mean, I've been involved in research quite a bit, like pretty much the whole time I've been here at UT. I've done photography, got a bunch of gear at my place, skiing, been doing it for a long time. I guess I can bring that up later. But yeah, and I guess just talking to people, like literally, I can talk to anyone about anything, so yeah. And then, let's see, I really like conservation, so just like nature in general, going outside, spending time, and like learning about whatever I can, animals, plants, literally anything. Let's see, music, I've been really getting into it recently, trying to make my own stuff, taking a few classes, and yeah. And then, let's see. So I've always just like struggled with coding, so like, I get the basic principles and like I've seen R, I've used a little bit of R, Python, but it's like I feel like I don't have enough ability to actually like build something of my own. Like the idea's in my head. I need someone to like execute it. Yeah. Besides that, always happy to talk to anyone. So. Yeah.
This is how we clap. You learn this from Dexter. It's one clap. Ready? Start again. Ready? Awesome. You got it.
Sweet. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Aditya Agrawal. It's ADITYA I'm a senior majoring in computer science, and I've been coding for a very long time now, and I've interned at various companies from SpaceX to two-person startups. But currently I'm not really looking into that space. I'm actually wanting to get more knowledge about and experience in the warehousing industry. So if anyone, or if you know anyone who has experience or has worked in it, please reach out. I'd love to learn more about the space. Just been interesting seeing the massive rise through the CHIPS Act, I believe, or the IRA Act. I think both of them have been contributing to its massive investment these past few years. So I'd love to know more. Thank you so much. And I'd like to give a shout out to the Austin weather today. It's been really amazing.
Hey guys, my name is Shiv Desai, spelled S-H-I-V-D-E-S-A-I. I'm a sophomore, double major in CS and neuroscience. So I'm pretty good at coding. I would like to think I'm pretty good at coding as a CS major, but I'm also super interested in how the brain works, any sort of like tech startups that involve healthcare I'm really interested in. And so I'm pretty good at coding. I've been heavily involved in research during my time at UT, especially this past summer. I spent time at Harvard and Stanford doing research. I currently don't have a startup, but I'd be interested in joining a project that involves healthcare, that involves any sort of AI and machine learning. I'm really interested in that as well. So I'm looking to meet individuals who share those same passions, but also have like kind of a fully fleshed out idea about that.
Awesome. You guys are off to a great start. These are perfect.
Hello everyone, my name is Olofo Asia, that'll be A-D-O-L-F-O. I'm a civil engineering major, 4th year. I've been able to open up 3 businesses back in my hometown, so I have some experience talking to customers, talking to suppliers, making relationships. So that's some of the stuff I've done. I've also worked in design, so I have some experience in that area as well. All 3 businesses are from different industries, so I've been able to gain experience in different areas. So yeah, that's some of the stuff I've done. I'm currently looking to the social media space, actually working on a startup in that area. So right now I'm looking to meet up potential technical co-founders who could help me build the app, and yeah.
Howdy everyone, my name is Tyler Earwood. That's ear and then wood, like the material you build with. I am currently studying international relations and global studies with a minor in entrepreneurship and a business certificate, a certificate in business Spanish. I'm a junior here at the University of Texas. What I'm good at / what I enjoy, I would consider myself a jack of all trades. I like doing a lot of things. I like experimenting with a lot of things, from like bull riding and spearfishing to I'm really interested in cultivating rare cacti. So I have a huge collection of rare cactuses. And so with that being said, there's no one thing that I'm super passionate about. I love the environment. I love getting outside. I'm very good with interpersonal connections. I lead a men's discussion group. It's not an org, but it's just some of my smartest friends and other connections that they've made. We just get together and we have entrepreneurial or interpersonal or business-related conversations. So I can help you get connections in that sense. Put me out in the field. I love talking to anyone. I think I have very strong interpersonal connections. I can talk to any single one of you about anything and I'll enjoy it. So that's who I am, and thank you for your time.
Hey guys, my name is Alan Schwartz. That's spelled A-L-A-N-S-C-H-W-A-R-T-Z. Right now, I'm a electrical and computer engineer in my 1st year. And what I'm particularly good at, I worked a lot in high school on machine learning projects, and right now I'm really interested in a lot of open source projects as it's becoming more prevalent. As far as startup skills,
I did a lot of work in nonprofit startups for my mom's home country of Nicaragua, and so I'm really good with international logistics, but I'm trying to pivot more into machine learning and later down the road, like nanofabrication, and because that's what I'm more passionate about working on long term, along with the machine learning and data science. As far as what I offer, I feel like I have a lot of technical upside and technical experience as of now, and strong interpersonal skills, like Tyler was saying. So if you're looking for someone who can technically work and can talk to anybody, I'm the guy. So yeah, as far as who I want to meet, aligning with my interests, that would be really cool to work on projects such as that. So thank you guys.
Testing, cool. Hi guys, my name is Angel Solano, ANGEL SOLANO. Yeah. I'm studying marketing as a third year in McCombs, and things I'm good at, yapping. I love talking, I talk a lot, but bear with me. When I was younger, I used to sell like paintings in flea markets, so if you guys need a watercolor artist, I got you. Traditional, I don't know how to use digital art yet, but I'll learn it throughout things. What else? I was a salesman for a pyramid scheme the summer before college, so if you guys need someone to sell you knives, don't talk to me. I don't want to hear about it anymore. What else? I'm a good entertainer. I danced for 8 years, so if you need someone to juggle machetes, I'm your guy. What else? But yeah, I'm a good entertainer. Over the past 2 summers here in Austin, I've dedicated to helping out like new freshmen come to UT and feeling like welcome. So I was an tuition advisor for 2 years. Have a lot of friends that are undergraduates. It sounds weird, I know, but I swear it comes from like a good place in my heart, as well as oh yeah, being passionate in art, being passionate in like mental health. I work at the front desk office at a mental health office in McCombs. So if you guys are struggling in accounting or stats, come talk to me. I'll give you a sleep hit. And then yeah, that's for soft skills. I'm good at art, and I'm good at talking. I'm good at communicating with people. I'm good at creating a community. What I'm passionate about, startup that I'm working on. Passionate about mental health, passionate about art, already answered that. And then, who do I need to meet? Unfortunately, I'm taking like way too many classes right now. I'm like at 17 hours. I do not think I can join a startup right now. However, I have the first world problem of wanting to get an internship that I'm passionate about. So if anyone knows any like good internships, if anyone's offering any positions over the summer, if I can stay in Austin or go down to the valley and do something impactful related to art or helping a community, I'm your guy. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Preyansh Jain. It's spelled Preyansh. I am a freshman at McCombs, and I intend to be studying finance with a minor in entrepreneurship. A bit about me: I started my own startup with 2 co-founders 2 years ago. It was in the digital marketing industry, and we took it all the way from the ideation stage to MVP to getting $6,000 in funding and actually making money off of it. But now that's back in Chicago. I'm here in Austin. I've gained a lot of people skills from that. I love talking to people, whether you need someone to talk to a client or talk to an investor, I'm there for you. And more than that, I got a passion for entrepreneurship. I would say I'm more interested in the tech industry, but honestly, I'm open to anything. So regardless of the industry, I'd love to meet founders if you already have ideas and you think that I can help in some specific way, or if you're honestly someone that just wants to ideate with me, I'm always down to talk, so please reach out. Thank you.
Hey y'all, my name's Matthew Sheberly. Sheberly is SCHEBERLE. I'm a third-year international relations student, also business Spanish. My business Spanish certificate and entrepreneurship minor, so I can speak Spanish. I spent the summer in Spain taking classes, and also in Switzerland with a marketing internship. So I have a lot of international experience there, and can work for international businesses as well. The main startup idea, or what I'm really passionate about, is in the mental health and wellness space. So kind of what I'm ideating on right now is how a lot of these big companies like Calm and Headspace have these really large subscription plans that are, a lot of money that's out of many people's price ranges. So how can you really expand that into new market segments, into people who are maybe lower income thresholds and kind of go about that. I'm not a technical founder, so that's definitely the people that I would need to meet. So, great.
Hey guys, my name is Jeffin, Jeffin. I'm a senior studying computer science, and what I'm good at, web pages, specifically front end. So I think a front end web page is one of the most important things and overlooked things that a startup can have. I think a web page is like super important. It's the first thing your client sees, the first thing potential customers see. I feel like there's a lot of data you can get from that. I feel like building it, you get a lot. There's a lot to gain, but not much to lose. So that's what I'm passionate about. If you guys have any startup ideas, or if you need like a technical app built out, I'm your guy. And with front end, I have experience working on Bank of America's homepage, Atlassian.com's homepage, which have millions of users working on it or logging in every hour. And I also specialize in getting content to your homepage. So if you have articles about your product that you want to get onto your homepage, or any sort of content that you want displayed on that page, I'm your guy. And I can also help getting data analytics from user interactions on your homepage to see how your users are interacting with your homepage. But yeah, that's who I'm looking to meet, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Hey y'all, my name is Lucas Williams, that's Lucas. And I'm a senior studying biochemistry. Right now I'm at a lab at UT doing protein engineering work for biofuel cells and renewable energy. But I'm also pre-med, so I have clinical experience in patient care, especially working with underinsured populations. And I've interned this past summer at a genetic startup doing business development work. And so I'm really passionate about anything cool in healthcare, any new innovation in healthcare, and I would love to meet and talk with anybody in that space. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Yushun, YUXUAN, CAO. Actually, today is my birthday, actually. Thanks. So I'm a PhD student in physics at UT Austin, and I'm currently working on AI for science. However, recently I came up with a really brilliant idea and about data sharing and database data sharing and platform for scientific researchers. And I have a few people joining my team. I haven't created a startup, but a few people are interested, including 4 PhD students here, 1 postdoc in Lawrence Littlewood Lab, and 1 Tesla engineers. But because all of us are not professional programmers, so I'm looking for actually programming skills, including databases, cloud, and the human interface, front-end interfaces. It would be great to meet with some of you here and get this idea started. Thank you.
Hi all, so my name is Mahesh Bachu, spelled M-A-H-E-S-H-B-A-C-H-U. So I'm a sophomore in computer science here at University of Texas at Austin. What am I good at? So I'm good at full stack development and software applications. So I'm good at basically making your back end, your front end, tying it all together, making sure that the entire application works well. So if anyone wants to work on a holistic application in that type of manner, let me know. So I'm also very good at interpersonal skills. So I come from a very multi-ethnic background. So I'm very good at talking to people from different backgrounds. Very passionate about religion as well. My mother is Christian, my father is Hindu, and I went to a very Muslim school. So I just really like exploring all those intersections of religion and understanding those type of things, and also plays into my ability to talk to a lot of different people. So what are you passionate about? And also music. I also do a lot of music. And so currently I'm working at 2 different startups. So one called Next Creator is basically to help people companies to connect with YouTubers and other influencers, so that way they can directly contact them. Their information doesn't get sent to their spam folder, and they're not missing out on any different opportunities that they might have to basically partner with these companies. Then also another company called Social Scrub, which I founded over the summer. So that's what basically the purpose of Social Scrub is, to go through all your data on social media sites such as Twitter, such as like YouTube, Instagram, you get the idea, and clean it up for you, well, allow you to see exactly what you might want to clean up, so that way you can take it down for future employers and things of that nature. And who do I need to meet? I need to meet someone who is good at SEO, search engine optimization, because my search engine optimization for Social Scrub is not good right now. Also need to meet someone who's good at social marketing, social media marketing, because not the greatest artist, not the best marketing person as of right now. And yeah, that'll wrap it up. Thank you.
That was awesome. Like, for the back row, normally being slackers, you guys killed me. That was like super, super good. Set a high bar, actually, like, no pressure, because like that would actually, like, those were like, looked like you all practiced those pitches, and like those were awesome. So really, really great job. And let's do the next row. I was taking notes the whole time. I heard a bunch of, I've got technical skills and I'm looking for something, here's what I'm interested in, and I'm looking for something to work on. And I heard a couple people saying, I got a project and I need people that can help me. Like, so that was one row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're going to hear a bunch of that. Like, again, that's the simplest, most obvious spot. But like within that, then you're going to find, oh, that person was really interested in, he's a programmer and is interested in biotech, or something like that. And yeah, like I hope we're going to really see some great things. Sorry, thank you for being here.
Hi, I'm Isabel. I say Belking. I am a third-year economics student pursuing a business minor as well as computer science certificate. I think I'm pretty good at art. I did it for about like 15 years, and I'm interested in design as well as I enjoy traveling a lot. I just came back on a 7-week trip, solo trip in Europe this summer, and I also am interested in the health and fitness aspect. When it comes to like the gym, I work at the gym. I've been there for about 4 years. I actually worked right down the street at Lifetime, and I'm currently working on a startup in its early stages. The sector is in the female like safety and security area, more like social impact. And I don't really have a lot of technical skill when it comes to creating the startup, so I do need help with app development, product development, app design, and product design. And yeah, thank you.
Hi, my name is Harish Srinivasan, HARISHSENIVASAN. I'm an informatics student in my second year. I'm pretty good at like any AI ML stuff, so if you need me to build any kind of algorithm, should be pretty easy. And then also any kind of backend work. I can do full stack. I kind of hate doing front end dev, but it is what it is. I'm looking for, I guess what I'm passionate about. I guess I like working with algorithms, any kind of AI ML work. I'm trying to get into fintech. I don't currently have a product, but I have a decent amount of like startup experience. Had some companies in the past. I think the most lucrative one we did like 70 grand in 2 months. And then who do I need to meet? Yeah, like designers. Want to do front end work? It's always good because you just churn out applications really fast. So then anyone that does any marketing, I guess, is always good.
Hey guys, my name is Aiden Liu, AIDAN-LIU. I'm currently a sophomore studying computer science. This past summer, I actually worked on a startup called Cytrance with my uncle in Boston, and they're working on a piece of technology that can connect a target computer to a host computer. Think like you want to play a PS4 on your own PC. This piece of technology can revolutionize that area and that space. So through this startup, I realized I'm good at technical vision as well as front-end UI UX, and I can do some back-end, but I'm not too good at back-end. I'm passionate about working on lifestyle apps and in the areas that are concerning that, and I'm basically working on that startup right now, but I'm also making my own in lifestyle, and I need to meet someone who's good at marketing or sales to like, because we already have a product, we just need to get that product out into the world. So yeah, that's what I need to meet.
Hello everyone, my name is Ranit Gupta, spelled R-A-N-I-T and G-U-P-T-A. I'm a fourth year electrical and computer engineering student. I'll be graduating next year, 2026, with my master's as well as bachelor's in computer engineering. I'm good at and very passionate about ML as well as robotics. I think I have 2 past experiences in internships. One at a startup that built an autonomous robot for tank operations, as well as my current internship, which I'm working for like ML operations for defense contracting. My startup skills, I'm kind of new to the startup space. I would love to, make a startup with you guys. But I do have experience getting grants and taking leadership. I did create a $30,000 robot in high school, leading a group of about 25 people. So, yeah, love to meet people with more. I would love to meet you guys who have already startup ideas, and I can be a tool kind of helping you create that technology. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ivy, I-V-Y. I guess there are mainly 2 sectors that I'm interested in. The first one, I love cooking, and I'm currently in the really initial stages of a spice product that would provide like a more convenient and compact experience. So basically it's like a few serving spice card. If you're interested, please come talk to me. So in that sector, I'm looking for someone who has more business insights and who are more familiar with product manufacturing or distribution processes. And the other aspect that I'm interested in, I'm a computational biology major with an entrepreneurship minor. Currently I'm learning about applying machine learning and deep learning in biological research. So I'm also passionate about healthcare, in sectors in biotech and biofarm. In this sector, I'm interested in meeting someone who has more professional knowledge in academics. And yeah, I'm also an international student, so I also have international perspectives. Feel free to talk to me. I'm also really creative. I did a little bit of YouTube back in the days, and I do a lot of graphic design, video editing. So yeah, thank you.
Alright, hello everyone. My name is Kelechi. That's spelled K-E-L-E-C-H-I. My major is computational engineering, and I'm a fourth year. And I'd say, like, for me, I know how to code a little bit. This past summer, I was a software engineering intern at Google, and it's mostly like full stack, so like back end, front end, databases. I also have a bit of like, well, I would say I'm a go-getter, a bit of a hustler. Bear with me, but in high school I used to sell Pop-Tarts, which isn't crazy, but eventually I created a TikTok account and amassed like almost 1 million followers. So I have some experience like working hard and also like shooting for high goals. So if there's anyone who's working on an ambitious startup, I'd love to connect with you and talk. Specifically, I'd say my passions are machine learning / AI, and also just building like services or software that leverage AI. So if you're a co-founder or you have an idea that's related to that, I'd also love to like connect and learn more about that. And then I guess that's pretty much it. So yeah, thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Furkan Yaila. It's spelled F-U-R-K-A-N, and my last name is Y-A-Y-L-A. I am currently a senior studying computer science. I'm good at front-end web development or even mobile applications. I don't know if this counts as a startup skill, but my first and second year of college, I did a lot of reselling, whether it was shoes, PlayStation and all that sort of stuff, and I was able to have like a profit of like around $50,000. For me, that was a lot of money. I am passionate about social media and wellness, and that's actually, I have a kind of an idea of what kind of app I want to build, but I just don't have it concrete enough to build it right now. I would love to meet someone who's experienced in social media, growing their social media account to at least 10,000 followers. I would love to pick your brain and learn from you, and if I can help in any way, I will also provide my service to you as well. But yeah, that's me.
Hello everyone, my name is Batzer. I'm a third year computer science student here at UT, and I think to talk about what I'm good at, I would say most of my skills are technical. Like my internship have come from like big tech companies like Tesla or like a hedge fund I was at last summer. So fintech is definitely like a field I'm looking at. That is something I'm very interested in. However, at the end of the day, I'm open to a lot of different things. I would just say I like building in general and building fast. I've done several competitions / hackathons and various projects that want to like hack MIT, free hacks for those that know that. So I'd say that's probably something I find the most enjoyable, just building quickly with people I enjoy being around and building something that matters. So that's about it in that case. I just want to meet anyone, open talk to anyone, whether you're technical or not. I'm your guy, I guess. Thanks so much.
Hey guys, my name's Orlando, like Orlando, Florida. So I'm currently studying electrical engineering and I'm a junior. I transferred last year. I also served in the military, 6 years in Army National Guard. I'm good at building circuits, and I'm passionate about digital logic design and embedded systems. Who do I need to meet? If you're interested in the defense industry, or if you are passionate about electrical engineering or IoT devices, I'm your guy. Come talk to me. I would like to talk to you about that.
Hi, my name's Drew, spelled D-H-R-U-V. I'm a senior here doing computer science. Yeah, I'm a programmer, obviously, so I think I'm good at like working in the back end, different experiences on compilers and things like that. I've interned at 2 startups before, early stage and late stage, so I've kind of seen the different stages. So yeah, some good experience in that. I'm passionate about sports and sports betting and poker. Really into gambling, so yeah, I've got some ideas on like a sports betting app and like social experiences around that, like placing and sharing bets with each other. I'm looking for people who are interested in like the front end side of things for that, and also sports bettors to talk to about it. So yeah, thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Andrew Braden. My last name is spelled B-R-A-D-E-N and first name is spelled A-N-D-R-U-W. I am a sophomore biochemistry major, and some things I'm passionate about would be, I am passionate about traveling. I really love learning about new places and gaining new experiences. In generally, learning new things is something that's always like captured my interest. So any sort of project, I would be really interested in just learning about it. And some specific skills, I have pretty decent like teamwork communication skills, because for most things in my life, I've been on a team, surrounded by people, always recognizing the people around me to help me be successful. And I'm also really good in a crisis, like under pressure. It's kind of like the perfect environment for me to thrive in. And I don't have any startup or anything that I'm working on right now, but I would love to hear about anyone's ideas, because I might want to hop on it. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Mason Hallmark, spelled M-A-S-O-N, H-A-L-L-M-A-R-K. I am a freshman in computer science, so I'm pretty good with technical stuff, programming, all that. Kind of new, so trying to learn everything as I can. I'm really quick to learn. For anything I'm passionate about, pretty much anything. I love learning just anything at all. So if you need some like program or anything, so yeah. Yeah, just willing to meet anyone that has a startup that might need like programming skills or anything like that, technical skills.
Hi everyone, my name is Rafay Bugio, that's spelled R-A-F-A-Y, last name is B-U-G-H-I-O, and I'm a freshman in computer science as well. What am I good at? I like problem solving. I know some programming, beginner, but I think I'll get better at it throughout the years. So if there's any like mentors, I know I heard a lot of people with experience in computer science and building stuff. So I'd love to meet you and talk to you about where to go from here. I do have an idea in used car auctions. My dad has a used car dealership. It's pretty small in Houston, and I built an app that makes it easier to find cars throughout multiple auctions and just puts it all in one place. So if anyone has experience in selling cars or building websites, I'd love to talk to you as well. Yeah, that's it.
Hi everyone, my name is Juan Diego Mendez. Everyone just calls me Diego, which is the word die and the word go. I'm a computer science major, senior right now. I have a lot of technical understanding on like all the software development part. I've done mostly front end, but I have a lot of experience in other fields of like computer science. Mostly lately AR, VR related. I've worked in video games. I have some experience with them. I've been in a hackathon, I've been in a bunch of game jams, so I have experience working on a team a lot. Lately I've been very passionate about neurotech, so like human brain interfaces and stuff, and how machine learning can like interpret brain signals. I find that really interesting. And yeah, I've worked at a startup before, and yeah, I'm down to meet anyone with like very interesting ideas, something that's a game changer. I am really hardworking for anything that I find that I'm passionate about, and yeah, thank you.
Awesome. You guys are doing great, seriously. These are super good. I'm hearing all kinds of obvious connections. I'm good at front end. I'm good at back end. I need front end. I need back end. I want to know, like, so I hope you're hearing that too, and I hope you're seeing people you want to meet. But also keep in mind, you know, if you know somebody else, if your roommate should do that, you know, like write that down too.
Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Clay Seifert, and that's Seifert spelled S-E-I, F is in Frank, E-R-T. I'm studying architecture, and I am a fourth year now. What am I good at? I'm good at designing. I'm good at creating things. And shit, I'm good at selling people on the idea that there is a better world out there. We just have to make it. To wit, I actually am working on my own startup right now. It is Canva, but for architecture. And it's also like you're correlating feasibility models with the thinking that you're designing. Sorry, I still don't like Richard. Okay, who do I need to meet? I need to meet probably all of you lovely folk out there. But if you know any nutty, harebrained people, love to meet them. And any designers. And VCs probably. I don't know. Anyone, everyone. Everybody's uniquely beautiful and brilliant in their own ways. Alright, cheers. Oh.
Alright, how's everyone? My name is Karim Ladok, K-A-R-I-M-L-A-D-A-K. I'm a senior studying computational biology. I think it was you that you're also doing comp bio, so shout out to that. Let's see what's next. Yeah, senior. What am I good at? Okay, cool. So a lot of things. I was pre-med first, then dove into computer science and software engineering. So I've worked at some big companies like Expedia and Cisco, but I've also worked at startups doing software engineering. So I have like that technical background. However, I'm still like my heart's still with medicine. So I'm really interested in helping within healthcare using technology, and that's kind of what I'm passionate about. And the startup that I'm currently working at right now, it's called Specialist, and essentially we're trying to connect patients with specialist providers without all the red tape and all the administrative hurdles they go through within hospitals. It's kind of like a platform where you can kind of match patients and providers in a much more seamless manner. So anyone that's interested in that, like we need some tech people and people that because I have an understanding of what kind of back end we would need and everything like that. However, we just need people to help work on it. So programmers that are interested in that sector of healthcare, that'll be really cool. I think that's it. Cool. Yeah.
Hey everyone, my name is Matthew Bozic, M-A-T-T-H-E-W-B-O-Z-I-C. I'm currently studying a Bachelor of Economics and Marketing. I'm an exchange student from Sydney, Australia. So I'm here in Austin for the semester. What am I good at? I'd say I'm a good hustler. I've done 5 internships now in my 4 years at university so far, and all of them have been sourced just through connections. A lot of them just from reaching out to people on LinkedIn and random things like that. Last summer I wanted an internship in the wealth management space, so I just looked up, I got LinkedIn Premium, looked up wealth managers in Sydney and just DM'd a whole bunch of them, and I ended up getting 2 internships out of that. What I'm passionate about, I'd say my future's probably in the finance space, and in terms of a startup, I was actually the first employee at a venture capital startup in Sydney before I came here. The startup was based around the idea that most returns in the venture capital market are sourced from the biggest companies in the entire market, which you get at an early stage. So in Australia, that was Canva, that was Atlassian and Afterpay, 3 of the biggest companies. And so something similar to that is what I'd be keen to pursue down the line. So if anyone has any questions on that or just any questions on Australia in general, let me know. Thanks.
Hey guys, I'm Ronnie Weaver. That's R-O-N-N-I-E-W-E-A-V-E-R. By day, I'm a 4th-year finance major, and by night, I am the president of Texas Momentum. We are a student-led startup accelerator program. In fact, specialists, which was 2 people ago, they're in the program. By night, I also work at Really.com. It is a VC-backed startup seed stage. We raised $18 million. I'm employee 6 over there, so I know a bit about telecom. Because of that, we're like Mint Mobile, but cooler, have better privacy features. So if you're interested in telecom, you want to work in a cool VC-backed early stage company, please talk with me. Also, what am I good at? I'm halfway decent at, I'd say, project management and copywriting, and maybe presentation skills, I don't know. Who do I want to meet? If you have a startup and it is around the MVP stage and you need more hands helping you on this startup, then please come talk with me. We have dozens of people willing to work pro bono to help you build your project. I also want to meet anyone that has any experience in software development on e-ink displays. I know this is a very niche world, but I'm working on something with a couple other people, and we need e-ink display developers. Once again, I'm Ronnie Weaver, R-O-N-N-I-E-W-E-A-V-E-R. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Kiara Ballet, spelled K-I-A-R-A-B-A-L-L-A-Y. I'm a 3rd-year economics student. Things I'm good at are just anything having to do with crafts, like I do leatherwork, sewing. I'm really good at dancing, and I like using Excel. I'm passionate about 2 things, one of them being interpersonal relationships and personal growth, and the other one being efficient energy creation and usage. So over the summer, I interned at an oil and gas company doing their methane emissions reduction stuff. And I would like to meet people that have experience creating podcasts. I think it'd be cool to make a interpersonal relationship, life coach type of thing podcast. So if anyone knows how to do that, that'd be nice.
Hi guys, I'm Jeffrey Chen, Jeffrey with a J. I'm a 3rd-year computer science major here at UT. I'm really good at iOS web development, and I've also done research in ML and AI. specifically getting data from electrical engineering IoT devices, collecting that data, performing ML models on it, while preserving the privacy of the users of that data using techniques such as federated learning and differential privacy. In addition, I'm also a TA for elements of software engineering 1 and 2. So I'm really good at full stack development, and UT pays me to be good at that. So front end stuff, back end stuff with API integration, hosting data on SQL databases on GCP or AWS. Because I TA the elements course for non-computer science majors, I'm really good at breaking down these complex technical terms into a more everyday way that other students who might not have as much of a technical background can understand, comprehend, learn these skills, and then apply them in real-world technical projects. So I'm really passionate about anything tech-related, so especially fintech and health. So if you have any good ideas that you need technical support on and you're passionate about, come meet me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Mohammed, M-O-H-A-M-M-A-D. I'm a senior math major at UT. I was a senior industrial engineer major in Iran, and then I moved here in 2019. I was a scientist before. I worked in a couple startups from fintech and edtech, and then I came here. I started a startup, but we didn't make it. Now I'm into cognitive science, gamification, and neuroscience. I'm right now studying a lot of metaphysics, computer science. I'm passionate about AR, VR. But to be honest with you, my passion is to increase our awareness. Like, I think in regarding technology, humankind has grown a lot, but regarding our own capacity, what like Elon Musk is doing regarding the making humans like cybers, I'm not thinking about like that. I'm like more into like spiritual world. I'm studying those things of how we can make ourselves capable, sustainable, aware, conscious. So I'm here. I'm already set to go for consulting finance right now. I'm already set to go to San Francisco, but I'm like here to learn from every one of you. I mean, last chance to try if I have find some startup idea to work with. I can find my aptitude in execution, coordination, and teamwork. I mean, I work in data science, I work in AI, but I think I'm better with people. I can be a healer. I mean, I'm a coach, but I think that set me aside as with other people. But I'm willing to work and see where it goes. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Mark, and I'm from Denmark, so that's an easy way to remember it. I'm an exchange student here as well, so I'm only here for 1 semester. I am studying statistics and AI at the Technical University of Denmark, and I'm on the last year of my graduate degree. I'm quite good at math, I would say. I'm also quite good at poking holes at people's ideas, at getting the best out of other people. I'm quite good at writing pitches. And back in Denmark, I started a restaurant startup that made data analytics software for restaurants with 2 friends. So if you have any questions about Denmark or statistics or the restaurant industry maybe, you're more than welcome to come talk to me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Alina Ramirez, spelled A-L-I-N-A. I'm a 4th year communications major, hopefully graduating in April of 2025. What am I good at? I'm good at connecting with people on a personal level, and just really finding those personal connections. I'm good at design, anything that has to do with like creativity. I make a bunch of my own logos and stuff. I guess I would consider myself a serial entrepreneur. So I make like reels, I do swim lessons, I dabble in real estate, cut hair for fun, I cut my own. So that's really what I'm good at. What I'm passionate about is making the world a safer place. So surprisingly, like half of the population can't swim, and if I can just increase that by like 5%, that would be great. And where else to host swim lessons besides a water park? So I always thought that'd be fun, that'd be cool. As a kid, I would have loved swim lessons at a water park. So that's my startup right now, my main startup. It's called Current Aquatics. That's what I'm trying to go for. I'm looking for more back-end people, someone that has a lot of experience with technologies, apps, because I would love to create my own app or something like that. And reaching out, advertising, because I suck at reaching out. I'm probably like level 1, family and friends. But of course, I want to scale to something bigger. But yeah, that's kind of who I need to meet. So I don't know anything about technology or any of those sciences. So if you think you can help me out, I'd appreciate it if you came up to me, because I'm really clueless about all that. But I hope we can collab and make the world a safer place. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Alex Huang, that's spelled H-O-A-N-G. I'm studying computer science and I'm a junior. What I'm good at is mostly technical. I have a pretty diverse technical skill set from either internships or research or other projects, ranging from like ML and data science stuff to full stack development to systems level code. What I'm passionate about is just solving problems for students, like everyday problems. I have some ideas for apartments, I have some ideas for travel. I'm also pretty passionate about fitness and sports. I ran a marathon. I'm on the club pickleball team, and played tennis all my life. And who am I wanting to meet? Just some business people to just give some advice about small startup. Yeah, that's it.
Hey guys, so my name is Jack Hernandez. That's Jackhernandez. I'm studying finance, and this is my senior year. What I'm good at, I would say networking. That's led to a lot of really interesting internships. I interned for the president of El Salvador's uncle in 2022. And so that was pretty interesting. What I'm passionate about is my startup, Third Spaces. It's a social network app that connects you from the online world to physical locations. I'd really like to meet any technical co-founders, but if you're hungry and willing to commit, then I'd love to talk to you.
Hey everyone, okay, that's better. Hey everyone, so my name is Noah Kim, N-O-H, pretty easy to spell. Currently studying finance, and I'm a senior. Major finance, minor in MIS. I'd say probably most of my skills are going to be in sales and finance through various internships and coursework, just kind of the areas that I'm interested in. In terms of what kind of startups or kind of what things I'm passionate about, definitely interested in kind of like the aerospace and defense technology side. Currently working at a space R&D agency that's looking to commercialize some of their patents, so definitely interested in that end. In terms of who I need to meet, I'd say anyone with good connections with maybe pretty famous investors in space or any kind of relevant contacts in that industry. So yeah, that's me, and looking forward to meet all of you.
How's it going, guys? I'm Ryan Passaro, P-A-S-S-A-R-O, and I'm a third-year computer science student. I would say I'm good at programming and like personal finance and finance. And I've been working on a startup for the past few months in ML, AI, and like sports and sports betting. I'd like to meet people. If you're like a whiz in ML, AI, if you're super good at it, hit me up, or social media, because I'm not the best at social media. So yeah, thank you.
Right, you guys are doing awesome, seriously. I know it's a little, it can be a lot to hear so many pitches so fast, so thanks for everyone paying attention and being great at pitching. We're going to definitely have to early tonight, but it's been, you guys are doing a great job, seriously. I know I keep saying it over and over again, but I just keep hearing, I'm really looking for, I'm interested in sports betting. I'm interested in sports betting. I mean, it's like, there's a lot of connections there.
Boom. So my name is William Liang, last name L-I-N-G, but you can call me Will. I'm a sophomore studying computer science, and I'm also minoring in business and analytics and sports. The things that I'm good at are like not remotely close to like what I'm studying. I'm good at like sleeping, eating, but I'm also good at flying planes.
as a matter of fact. But yeah, it's pretty cool. My startup skills, like the closest things are like, I used to have like a sneaker and clothing reselling business back in middle school, and I also started my own like football team, or soccer as you call it in America, and online video game called Football Manager. So I guess that's like kind of close. I'm very passionate about sports. I love soccer and tennis. I'm also a very passionate traveler, so I've been solo traveling and backpacking the past 2 years, and I also love food. And through these 2 years of experience, it's kind of inspired me to have like a startup idea. It's called Leftovers. It's subject to change. And if you've ever heard of an app called Too Good To Go, it's very similar to that. It's basically where restaurants and food trucks can sell leftover goods at the end of the day for a discounted price. And I know, like, as broke college students, some of us, like, that'd be really useful. And the people I want to meet, I know there's a lot of GDC brothers and sisters in this crowd, so chat to me. And also just like restaurants and business owners, I'd love to work on the startup with them. And also some people in finance, just to make sure like this startup can be profitable and I can sustain this business for a long time. So yeah.
Alright, hi everyone. My name is Timur Podkolorov, which is probably hard for you to pronounce, but we can try. So it's Tymurpodkoveyrove. So you can call me Tim, it's just like easier for everyone. So I'm international student from Ukraine, as you can guess from my accent, right? So I'm really interested about educational technology. I was working on EdTech during the COVID in Ukraine because, like, as we know, Ukraine is a developing country, right? And it's a big problem with inequality of resources, especially in education as like one of the few social ladders that people can like use in order to change their social class. So yeah, I managed to help 1,200 students and try to raise a capital for future exploration and like bring it to every school, but like no one gave me money because like no one really cares. And now I'm looking for a founder, what I can offer. So I'm part of Ukraine Global Scholars, which is non-profit organizations that help Ukrainians to get into international schools for free. And I have a wide network of people who are studying in the top 100 universities in the world. So I have more than 1,000 connections in every country and every university in the world. So I can help you launch the products that I'm working on. So I really want to find two types of people. So I need a designer who can help me visualize my idea and make it applicable to customer. And I want to find a tech-savvy guy who will be more qualified than I, because I still have some experience, but not as I would love to. Yeah, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask right now, or we can talk like later on.
Not now.
Okay. All right. Thank you, guys.
Hello. Hello. My name is Bodan Ticina. It is easier to say B. It spells as a B-O-H-D-A-N, and last name is a D-Y-C-H-Y-N-A. I'm studying economics. I'm freshman. Which I'm good at is analyzing, and I'm really into the military conflicts and military-industrial companies. Which you could guess because I'm from Ukraine. I've studied 3 years in military academies around the world. I studied 1 year in Ukraine and 2 years in US. I already saw one guy who's interested in military industrial, so I'll talk to him later. And I did one research was posted on Cambridge about the frozen conflicts. It was overall about the geopolitical and political state about due to our military conflict in Europe and economical, like how it affected the economy of the Europe. That's what I'm interested in. I'm looking for people who are interested in pretty much the same thing. I'm interested into military industrial companies, or political, geopolitical state in our world, and that's it.
Hey guys, my name is Shreyas Patabi. That's S-H-R-E-Y-A-S-P-A-T-T-A-B-I. I'm a second-year computer science student. I really like building things, right? I like doing hackathons, and I like talking to people, creating new ideas, talking about issues they want solved, and seeing that come to life. right now I am working on a startup. It's called Yum. That's Y-U-M and then another M for effect. It's basically an app. It's a rewards app for small and mid-sized restaurants, and the idea is to help them get new customers. So if you look at loyalty programs like Starbucks loyalty program, it's a point for every dollar you spend, but that's not our idea. It's trying to reward people for visiting a bunch of new restaurants, and then let's say at the X plus 1 new restaurant you visit, you get some amount off or a free drink or something like that. We're still in the early stages, and me and my team, we've been designing, and we realized we're artistically incapable. So we're looking for designers who are good at building UIs, UXs, that sort of thing. I mean, yeah, I'm ready to grind. My girlfriend just broke up with me. I got all the time in the world. So yeah, appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Is this working? Or? All right. Hi guys, my name is Rohit. I'm currently a junior in UTCS, and I guess the things I'm sort of good at are AI and ML because I've been working the last year at John Deere under computer vision and machine learning team. But I've had experience across like the entire spectrum from like embedded design and like PCB board construction at some of my previous work, and yeah, going all the way up to ML. What I'm passionate about is like working on different defense tech problems, especially in the naval area, like things such as like, you know, using stable diffusion to help fill in missing values, like sonar devices, things like that. Really interests me. So I'm mainly looking at mainly looking to connect with other technical members in that area or people that have experience getting government contracts and access to like control data. So yeah, thank you.
Hello, my name is Kevin Evans, K-E-V-I-N-E-V-A-N-S, and I'm a junior studying computer science, and I would say I'm good at programming. I also have experience in research, and I'm passionate about wellness and healthcare and AI, and I would say I'm looking to meet anyone who has any startup ideas or projects that need help building. Thank you.
Hey guys, my name is Dawson. That's spelled D-A-W-S-O-N. I am a 4th year economics major with a minor in educational psychology, and also a BDP in innovation, creativity, and entrepreneurship. Currently, I am a sales rep for a startup through FitLabs called Nike Studios. So yeah, I would be pretty good at sales, even though I just started. But some of the things I'm passionate about are the creative arts. So I want to make music, also fashion design, things of that nature. So it would be cool for me to meet people who are also like-minded in my creative arts. So if anyone knows FL Studio and knows how to run it well, hit me up. But yeah.
Hi, my name is Kavan, K-A-V-A-N, and I'm a current sophomore majoring in CS. And I'm good at AI ML stuff as well as through research and some projects that I've done over high school and in college, as well as I have some experience with front end, and I'm still learning some back end stuff as I go throughout college. And in terms of my passions, I'm really passionate about doing a startup in the technology space. I do have a current project from last semester that I'm trying to continue. It's a productivity extension that can help create automated personalized responses to emails. And we already have an MVP, but we are definitely looking for any technical members or even people who can help us reach out to new customers and just get a product market fit.
Hey y'all, my name is Will, W-I-L-L. Full name is William, so last name is Zhang, Z-H-A-N-G. I'm a sophomore here in the CSB program, so Computer Science and Business Honors. I'm good with AI agents. In fact, this summer I've been working on a startup. It's called Panopsis. It's essentially a financial diligence program, which is tailored towards middle market IB and M&A analysts. And throughout this entire project, I've been working on the AI side of the back end. So I've been creating an AI multi-agent system. And right now, we actually launched our startup. It's live on Panopsis.ai. And I'm passionate in anything fintech, anything AI. This summer I interned at LPL Financial, so that's a Fortune 500 company. And I realized I don't want to go into corporate. So I want to do startups now, and I don't want to go back into corporate. So I'm passionate about anything like AI, IoT seems pretty cool, robotics, fintech, but really open to any ideas as long as it's innovative and disruptive to the current industry. And I'm willing to meet anyone who is technical, specifically if you guys have ideas, but not just ideas, but if you are willing to execute those ideas. And specifically something that is involving with disrupting the current industry and the status quo with AI. Thank you.
All right. Hey guys, I'm Sherwin, S-H-E-R-W-I-N. I'm a computer scientist, computer science major at UT. I'm currently a junior, and I have experience in robotics, embedded systems, large data management, and machine learning. I'm good with design and large-scale technical projects, and I have good communication skills. And so I'm also good at like putting pieces together, particularly with teams. And I worked at a UT-funded defense lab, and I want to continue working on this with defense contractors and work on defense projects. I worked on IoT devices and US-based global satellites, and I want to meet growing startups and founders in the defense contractor industry. I want to figure out how to get into this industry because it doesn't seem to be like an easy step-by-step process for this. And I'm looking for other technical co-founders who are interested in embedded engineering or logic and circuits. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Bersam Bashalu, and kind of a mouthful to spell. It's B-E-R-S-A-M. The last name is B-A-S-A-G-A-O-G-L-U. And I am studying computer science. I'm a junior. I'm a TA, so I recognize some of you as my former students. And my particular skills, I'm pretty good at managing people, as well I have a pretty strong technical suit. I work in the social media area, like YouTubers and gaming. I mod games and for different YouTubers, and currently I have about 150 million views on the projects I've worked at. And I'm working on a startup that brings tools for these influencers so they can maximize profits and expand their marketing reach. And I'm looking for people with SEO experience. I'm looking for marketers, and of course always technical needs. There's always need for technical. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, my name is Aman. It's spelled as A-M-A-N. I'm current junior and studying computer science. So of course my skill sets is in computer science, pretty much a broad spectrum in data analytics, machine learning, robotics, full stack engineering. But outside of computer science, I also have interest in like education and learning techniques, psychology, and stuff like those. So specifically regarding startup skills, I am open-minded, I am passionate, and I'm a good communicator. So specifically, I'm looking for a field that sort of intersects all my interests, and I'm looking at a field where it helps students or anyone particularly from starting from child age, help explore their interests and expand on their specific interests. So think of art, athletics, coding, and whatnot. So I'm thinking of such product, and it's again just an idea, so I'm looking for someone who can be a part of this journey and hopefully make it big in the future. So that's it, and I hope I can connect with whoever's interested in the product. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, my name is Moneel, M-O-N-E-E-L, Tal, and I'm a third year electrical and computer engineering student here at UT. What am I good at? I'm good at software engineering, so I've had 4 internships so far, ranging from research to oil and gas to tech. So I can do things like systems and infrastructure, embedded systems, things like that. What I'm passionate about is two things. One is STEM education. So what my sort of end goal, I have this vision of creating a pipelines from middle school to industry. So two sort of aspects of that I've worked on are college consulting, so college admissions consulting, and then also hosting camps for middle school students to learn like CAD, programming, and other skills. So those are sort of my ventures that I've had. One thing that I'm trying to now work on is, because recruiting is a pain in the ass for everyone, I'm trying to make a new recruiting platform, and I'll pitch that in the coming weeks. So who I want to meet people who are good at social media, people who are good at SEO, and people who are good at scaling things. So people who can get the word out to particularly middle-aged men and women with children, which is a really specific niche, but like anyone who's just good at getting the word out. So yeah, thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Rohit Gundam. It's spelled R-O-H-I-T. My last name is spelled G-U-N-D-A-M. So I'm currently a freshman in the CSB honors program here at UT. And I'm really interested in not just the technical side, but also the business side, which is obviously why I joined that program. I feel like I'm not just interested in like computer science, I have a lot of other interests, whether it's like psychology, biology, and like outside of like academics and stuff, I'm really just like an outdoors person. I love spending time like running. I'm also a chess player. I'm a national master at chess. So if you're interested in that, like I can analyze problems pretty well. I can break things down, and I haven't started anything like a business yet, which is why I'm here. But of course, I have some experience with businesses. I've done an e-commerce business, like through Amazon, and I've sold several products there. So yeah, I'm interested in that, and I'm looking to meet people who are really like technical oriented, like especially interested in biology, because I feel like that's where I can make a huge impact, whether it's in like involved in the brain or something related to like human-computer interfaces, brain-computer interfaces. There's so many things in that area, especially computational biology. So I feel like I'd be really interested in meeting all of you guys. Thank you.
All right, home stretch. You guys are seriously doing great. We'll wrap up a few minutes early. Appreciate it a lot. Really good job. Last row. I've been taking notes on every single person. I've got a ton of them. And a lot of ideas.
I have so much anxiety.
You're up,
I'm up. Okay. I see you guys rolled out a nice big red square for me. You've got the red card rule. Hey everyone. My name's John. I'm a computer scientist senior. What? I'm way older than most of you because I'm a non-traditional student. I came from the Marines, right? And I saw a lot of cool stuff. So I have some pretty severe post-traumatic stress disorder that's kind of ruined my life. So this, don't worry, it's all relevant. What am I good at? I'm good at pretty much a lot. I started playing piano when I was 5. I'm an artist. Whatever. I love math. I love science. I love riding my EUC. There's a whole bunch of stuff I love to enjoy doing, longboarding. There's like a whole world. And I have been developing a whole bunch of ideas that I have been putting together for 2 years in collaboration with my professors to help make my life better. So, I stand before all of you. Most of you have probably faced procrastination. You set aside your dreams, or your dreams have gotten hard. Most of you have been challenged, and look at how far you've come. I mean, most of you are almost graduating. How awesome is that for you? But it's taken a lot to be the person that you are today, and I'm so proud that you've done that, because I'm proud of myself, and I know that's probably like a good reflection on all of you. breakdown because I never thought I'd be able to stand up and talk about this before a whole bunch of people. But win back the day. It's an AI development that helps coordinate your life. It makes sure that you arrive to work on time. It makes sure that you get that homework assignment and you put the right work in. If you're trying to study, it gives the time back. So if you can't be there for some reason because the traffic sucks or life falls apart because it tends to do that, at least it puts you back in control. I am looking for people to make this idea secure. Security is a very big thing for me because it's your whole life in an app. Front-end development, all right, if you're passionate, God, I'd love to meet with you, all right? There's so many things to interface with the users. It's a whole experience, right? Don't worry, it's not complicated, all right? I don't need masters. I just need passion, all right? And if you're passionate, come talk with me. We'll build something great together. That's me.
Awesome, great job.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Dennis Osmak. I am a sophomore studying statistics and data science, and what I'm really good at is marketing. I wear two hats. One is marketing. I have done that for a bit for software startups for a bit now. I kind of quit that at the start of college because college stuff. But I have done so. I've done a lot of copywriting, a bit of SEO, a bit of design work, but mainly what I kind of specialize with that is like paid advertisement and influencer marketing. So getting influencers that are in your league or slightly out of your league to promote your product. And I have worked with 4 startups before. One of them is like Frontly that got raised 350K Canadian, obviously in Canada in the past couple of years. So I'll work with them. And the second hat that I usually wear is the sort of more technical side. Once again, I'm data science. I have a lot of technical side of software engineering and machine learning. I'm a published author in machine learning, so I got flown out to LA last summer to do the research, and that got published in May. And also, just a very off-topic thing, I'm a really big outdoors person, so like hiking, caving, crazy, and also gym goer. I've been going there since I was 12. So yeah, that's a bit about me. And who I'm trying to meet. I do not have an idea. I have a bunch of those before, but for now I'm just looking for somebody with a great vision, somebody that has something together that I can possibly join them, help them out with my technical and marketing skills that just any way I can. So I'm here to join one of you guys, and yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Grace Choi, C-H-O-I for the last name. I'm a third-year comp sci major, so naturally I am pretty technical. But I think my strength more so lies in being a generalist. I think Tyler mentioned that. So I've done design work, dev work, and I've been in like a lot of different spaces. So for example, I've worked with like pet shelters abroad, and I think there might be an opportunity there. So if you're into like pets and shelters and things like that, come talk to me. Regarding startup skills, I'm working on a platform right now. It's called Recruitable. And it's basically where students in top internship programs get paid to help other students get internships. Because the market's pretty rough right now. Regarding like just entrepreneurial skills, I've pitched at 2 pitching competitions. I got first place at one, second place at the other, and it's pretty different from giving like a regular presentation. So if you want tips or advice on that, I'd be happy to help. I've also done like business models, competitive analysis, things like that, so more on the business side. So also willing to work on things like that. Regarding who I want to meet, I would love to meet some like influencers or people who are good at like sales, just because I'm looking for customers for Recruitable. And I know I'm a comp sci major, but I'm also looking for a technical co-founder because honestly, like dev work isn't like my best strength. And finally, I just want to talk to everyone because that's the main reason I joined this class, just to meet people. Maybe we can come up with like a new opportunity together. Thanks.
I'm Alex.
I'm a junior biology major on the evolution and ecology track. I have a dog bakery, but that's more to just learn about being an entrepreneur, learning sales, marketing, product development, ideation. That ideation is where I'm good at. Execution is the technical side of the execution is where I kind of lack those skills. But my passions lie in snake venom, particularly two regions. We got anti-venom and then using it as a replacement for opiates, which is actually pretty cool. I guess the idea behind that is taking an anti-venom, taking captive bred lines of populations from all across the planet because they're all different, and then being able to basically freeze dry it and distribute it to places that don't have the transportation access to hospitals that need venom stored at -4 degrees Celsius. So who do I need to meet? People more on that medical side of things, people in international relations. There's been a couple of you that I've taken notes on, so I'll probably come talk to y'all. So yeah, thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Doreen, spelled D-O-R-E-E-N. I am a second year double major in film and advertising, double minor in global management entrepreneurship. I'm good at brand identity, marketing. If anyone's interested in talking about fonts, colors, hex code, that's me. I helped suits with their brand identity as well as their logo. So if you guys are interested in why Apple using subconscious marketing, because before we used to see a lot of like apples, but now we literally see apples in like from food to technology. So I'm interested in talking about that. Or if you're interested in why like, I guess, Prada is more like luxury but more feminine as opposed to Gucci, which would be seen considering like different aspect and more masculine. That's me. I love talking about stuff like that. And then I'm passionate more in the creative industries, but I'm also like suits isn't really like arts industry, they're more law. So anyone, I would love to make your logo or just send you a bunch of fonts. I love fonts. Who do you need to meet? Anybody? Interested in everyone who's passionate. If you have some kind of vision in your mind that you don't know how to design, I will literally give you so many colors. I love hex codes. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Ines, I-N-E-S. If you forget, just think of the word happiness and then you remove happiness. I'm an exchange student as well. I'm from Andorra. For the ones who don't know, Andorra is a very small country between France and Spain. It's so small that there is no engineering schools, so I'm studying in France right now. I'm studying mathematics and modelization, and we also do a lot of computer science, and I love Python personally. I would like to become a data scientist in the future, even though I also love politics. It's very hard to introduce ourselves in just 2 minutes, so I'll just say 3 things that I'm proud of myself. First, I always try to give my best at anything I do, because I think if you commit to do something, then do it as well as possible, otherwise just step aside and let the place for someone else who will. Second of all, I'm extremely polyvalent. I love doing plenty of different things, so I'm good at everything, but the best at nothing, which is actually one of my biggest strengths. And third, I'm extremely proactive. I mean, when you think about it, life is just a couple of days, so every time I have a dream or I have a goal, I just write down the different steps to get there, and then I complete the task until I achieve it. And following that philosophy, I managed to represent my country in the United Nations, to run my first half marathon in July. I also took part in the World Championship of Triathlon. I'm a ski instructor. I came to the US to study here. I'm in computation engineering department. Well, I have a lot of dreams and challenges, and my next challenge is to create a startup, so that's why I'm here. And I'll only be in the US until December, so only this first semester. So I already have an idea of a startup, and my goal would be to, it's a bit crazy and ambitious, but I don't care. I would like to create an app before December. So as I said, I have technical skills in Python, but I love music. I write my own songs. And while I was writing my own songs and recording them, I realized that recording in studio is very hard. So I have an idea of creating an app that would ease this process and allow all the artists to record their own songs with their phone. So I'm looking for a person that has 3 skills. First of all, that loves, it needs to be someone passionate, okay? Someone passionate about computer science. Second of all, someone that is hardworking, that is ready to spend as much time as I will. And third of all, someone that is here. So any of you, please come talk to me. I'll be very interested, and I think we can make something great. So nice to meet you. My name is Ines, I-N-E-S, don't forget. And I'm so happy. Thank you so much, and thank you for hosting us and organizing this. It's a great idea, really. Thank you.
What's up, everyone? My name is Jonah Gleitman, JonahGleitman. I'm studying mechanical engineering at UT, obviously. I'm a senior, and I'm also doing the computer science certificate. I am generally pretty good in the technical world of things, especially from my CS classes. You know, I've gotten experience in Python, Java. Also in my mechanical engineering classes, I've had the opportunity to build tools to do mechanical analysis, you know, building something like a Python tool that analyzes a truss structure and gives you the internal forces of the beams. So I have technical skills, but that's not all. I also have been able to acquire some skills in things like market research, customer discovery, and user research. Last semester, I was able to work with the Medical Device Lab at UT, and on behalf of them, I did the NSF I-Corps program for the palm reader pulse oximeter, which is basically a novel medical innovation that is coming out of that lab. And I got to talk to many potential users of it, not literally the users, because those would be babies, since it's a pulse oximeter for babies, but I got to talk to the nurses and the doctors and got to validate that product and kind of drive product market fit. I am passionate about a lot of spaces, passionate about startups in general and venture. I really am interested in the social media space, social problems. I have a budding interest in fintech, also interested in defense. I need to meet someone who is also technical like me, but wants to build an MVP with me from the start. And I want to work with that person in ideation. I have ideas on my own, but I want to work with you to find something that is relevant to both of us, that we are both passionate about, that we can go all in on and just grind and ship fast. That's all. Actually, I also need to meet people who already have startups and potentially looking to hire someone full-time for after I graduate, because I am a senior. That's actually all.
Hello everyone, my name is Shamia Lin, spelled S-H-A-M-I-Y-A. I'm a sophomore studying informatics at UT, and I think I'm particularly good at learning pretty quickly, and I've worked in a lot of smaller teams where I had to do anything and everything. So I'm particularly interested in the real estate proptech market, as well as any emerging markets in the startup space, and yeah, that's about it.
Hi, hey guys. Oh my gosh, sorry. Allergies. Hi, my name's Elijah. I'm a sophomore marketing major, and most of my interest actually comes from social media. I made some videos last semester, you know, making drinks in the dining hall like Milkies, or, you know, doing onigiri stuff, which are these Asian rice balls, and they did fine. They got, you know, roughly around 6 million views cumulatively. But I'm mostly interested in partnering with brands and communities to really scale them to reach a larger audience. I'm currently working with brands like Doritos and other electrolyte brands in order to really, you know, help increase their messaging across students, but also just building the base following. One of my main projects is Longhorn Racing, which is this school club that builds race cars, and we're really trying to focus on shifting it more towards a recruiting aspect to be able to allow bigger brands to come in and, you know, sponsor us so that we can build cooler cars and better and faster cars and beat other schools. What I'm really looking for are people that are really interested in the creator economy, and especially the creator space, as that's kind of where my expertise is in really taking all the analytics of marketing, data, and especially short-form content, and really leveraging that to increase followers per 1,000 views, or increasing shares across multiple people, or just maximizing impressions. I mean, overall, I've generated myself around 25 million impressions just for my personal account and for other brands, and I hope to do that for more people. So if you are interested in the content creator space or the influencer ambassador area, I'm definitely your guy. So if you want to check me out, my Instagram is my name, Elijah Wong Chen, and yeah, thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Krish Prabhu. You can spell it KRISHPRABHU. I am a freshman in CS, and I am good with startups. I actually did my own startup over the summer. We actually went to San Fran to present it. It's for a kind of like hackathon called Build Space. That's kind of one of the ones that I want to keep improving on this year with Longhorn Startup. My startup was kind of like using ChatGPT and AI, but instead of like creating your own AIs, what we can do is we can help like put it in a wrapper for you. So instead of like, you know, going out of your way to like develop your own AI, which like everyone wants to do these days, you already have like a multi-billion-dollar company doing it for you, and they also have the availability for training that AI for specific purposes. So I was trying to look into ways to like, you know, capitalize on that. So I kind of have a product already working on that. If you are interested, you can talk to me. I am passionate about creating new things. I'm always learning, always creating new things, like startups, for example. So I thought this class was perfect for me. And I honestly, you know, one of the last ones coming, but so I got to like hear everyone's ideas so far, and a lot of them piqued my interest. So I think I might be talking to quite a lot of y'all, or you know, if anyone is interested in someone who has experience in startups and wants to work on making software together, you can always talk to me. And I also do make iOS apps, and I have my own app. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Aditya Gupta, so that's generic Indian name followed by generic Indian name. There are two other people here with my first name and my last name, so if you need spelling, you can probably look at your notes. So I'm going to try and make this fast because everyone wants to get home and talk to people. So I'm a freshman ECE major, so that means I'm good at making circuits, coding. Right now I'm working on an AI, which is kind of like an everything AI, which does predictions, stock markets, military predictions, military strategies, so kind of like an everybot. So I'm a little passionate about everything. So I do, I made a battery, an industrial battery, which is like the size of a donut, which I'm kind of proud of. But yeah, I'm more passionate about just building things, learning about everyone's ideas and what's going on. So if you want to talk to me about, learn more about what my product is and how it works, and how, if you think you can help me make this product, please come talk to me. And I would also love to hear more about all of yours. So that's all.
All right. You, as the last one to go, you get the $100 today. Congratulations. Now it'll be more competitive, I promise. That was awesome. I'm super impressed. That was really like I've been doing this for more than 10 years, and like a lot of times, I mean, every answer is okay, but like usually a lot more people are like, I don't really know what I want to do. And a lot of you had so many ideas of either startups you're working on, or what you need help with, or what you want to work on. And I heard so many things were like, obviously you all should be talking to each other. And I wrote all of them down. I'll be trying to share some info and make some intros, but I hope you're all thinking did anyone see another person they want to talk to? Awesome, great. So we're gonna end a little bit early, and you can do that right now. You can walk up and talk to people. You got names, you can do that too, and then we'll be back here every week. One last thing, so for next week, we will be announcing the speaker very shortly. For every week from now on, you're gonna get an assignment a few days before, and it's gonna be like, watch this video, listen to this podcast, read this thing. This will take less than an hour, and it's meant to make it so that when that person's here speaking, you're not like totally new to them. Like you've got a little background and some context, and it'll make your questions a lot better.
And so there'll be a little quiz at the beginning of class. It's like 3 or 4 questions. It's just meant to make sure, it's just meant to test that you actually read the form, watched it, listened to it. So you're meant to pass all of them, but it's kind of like attendance. Or it is attendance, it does become attendance. So be on the lookout for that, and we'll see you next week. Robots.
Grab your parking validations. Don't leave yet until you scan the attendance.
Also, check campus for announcements tonight. There will be some homework. It's not hard.
Thank you.